Hey peeps, this is Alexia Mae, and I thought I would try something a little cool and different today. I found this awesome app on my phone, and it cartoonifies me. Isn't that so cool? Except for my teeth. I just ate Oreos, it looks like. No, just kidding, I didn't. So, I'll try to not smile. Um, I wanted to just say quickly that I live in a little bit of anonymity on my baby name, in the baby name world, because I'm not trying to hide from you guys. I'm trying to hide from the trolls under the bridge. And every time I start to let my guard down just a little bit, another one pops up out of the bushes and freaks me out. So I'm sorry that I'm always like trying to hide myself, but I just hope you guys understand. But I wanted to do this. I thought it would be fun and different today. So you could see I'm a real peep. I don't just hide behind a computer screen. I'm not one of those trolls. I'm actually a real peep. So, anyway, onward. I know here on YouTube I'm Biblical Baby Names because that's my passion, but I'm also on an Instagram at Names Daily where I do names every day, not just biblical. And if you follow me, you know it's a pretty awesome community on Instagram that I'm a part of because it's full of you guys. So yesterday I asked if there's anything you wanted to ask me. You know, am I ugly? Do I have an Abe Lincoln mole on my face? You'll never know. And you guys came back with some questions, some pretty tame questions. I was surprised, but that's fine by me. So hopefully this will be a somewhat quick video while my guy is sleeping. This is where the magic happens, my little computer. So, the first question is, where did my Lova names come from? Well, you could actually go to my website if you wanted like the full scoop there. You can go meet Alexia Mae and I'll have a little bit. But basically, when I was 13, my mom got pregnant with my youngest little brother. I have another brother who's just only a few years younger than me. So there's now a 13-year difference. And she picked up a little baby name book, and the rest is history. That was it. It was like, oh my gosh, I could name a little human being, and no, my name didn't get picked, which I'm a little bitter about. But no, it was awesome, and that's literally what catapulted me. That and my kindergarten crush, Shane. Oh yeah. What would you name a sibling to Savannah, Grace, and Wesley, Jude? I like short baby names for boys and girly girl names for girls. First of all, Wesley, Jude, I am swooning over. OMG. And Savannah Grace is really cute too. I feel like their styles are kind of different. Like Wesley is so Old English and Savannah is so American Southern. So, I would probably do, for a girl, I would use Ariana, or Adriana. I think that would be pretty, or, Georgiana. That would be so cute. Savannah and Georgiana. Although that would kind of be very, very Southern, but it's still very cute. And Wesley, Jude, I like Archer a lot. Archer, I like... As you can tell, I didn't really prepare, and I probably should have, but now you get to see how my brain works, which you'll get to the end of this and you'll go, wow, this is the biggest 10 minutes of my life that have been wasted and I'll never get back again. You're welcome. Wesley, Jude, I would do Archer Bartholomew. Ooh, that's cool. Archer Bartholomew. Sorry, my hand's tired because I'm lazy. Wesley, Jude, Archer Bartholomew. I think Wesley, Savannah, and Grayson would still be pretty cool, too. Are you on Nameberry? Yeah, I poke around Nameberry. Nameberry is one of the sources that I go to for my baby names that I do on Instagram. I go there, I go to Behind the Names, I go to Baby Name Wizard. I tend to stay to like those kind of sites because they're the most accurate, and I get so much hate on there anyway about where I get my info. I keep it to where, I keep it mainstream. And those seem to be pretty reliable. So yeah, my Nameberry, my username is Alexia Mae, so you could meet me there and friend me or whatever. Why are you so darn cute? Middle names for Silas. Okay. This is a hard question because Silas is like one of my favorite names, and so I hate to answer questions that involve my favorite names, but I don't own names, so I'll tell them to you, and that's how awesome I am. My top combo is Silas Landon. Love Silas Landon, but other ones could be Silas Everett, Silas Snox. I saw a little baby on Instagram that I featured, and his name was Silas Fox. Yes. Amaze, totes my goats. Middle names for Link, for a boy. Okay. I love Lincoln with the nickname Link. I don't like Link on its own because it's like Chain Link, Hyperlink, Hot Link, Click the Link. So that's just my little ramble personal opinion. I think Link is cool because I think a Rhett and Link, but only as a nickname. But, middle names for just plain old Link. Link Marshall. That might be a little bit too jaily. Link Mordecai, Link Augustus, Link Jasper. I still like Lincoln. I would do like Lincoln Jasper or Lincoln Malachi, Lincoln Oliver, Lincoln James. Does that really help you? Because I don't really know your style, so I'm just throwing out like names that I like, but I don't know if you like any of those names. Thoughts on Fitzgerald and Hale for a boy and Ireland for a girl. Okay, if you're a writer, Fitzgerald and Hale are so cool. But for like real life, I feel like Fitzgerald is like a mouthful, like big time, unless you're in England. As a middle name, because I love wild and crazy middle names, I think Fitzgerald would be awesome, but I feel like as a given name, it's way too much. Like, I think if my husband were named Fitzgerald, he would hate it. So, because you'd go by Fitz or like Jerry. So I would say no to Fitzgerald, unless it's a middle. Hale is way cool, though. Hale is way cool. Is that a name in the Hunger Games? I don't know. I didn't read the Hunger Games because my suspensometer is like this much, 0. So I'm anti anything that raises my heart rate above like 80, which for me was Night at the Museum. So I don't know. You guys have to tell me, but I think Hale is really cool. I always think of Nathan Hale. My one regret is that I have but one life to give for my country. I think Hale is cool. Ireland, Appalachian Mountain just asked this question about, because she was currently there, and she asked what cool nicknames you could use for Ireland. And if you use like Ren or something, or maybe a cool nickname, I could probably see somebody using it, but I'm just not crazy about Ireland. And I know that a lot of people can go like, oh my gosh, you're crazy for not liking Ireland, but it's true. I'm not. I love Ireland, the country, love Irish people, but I don't like it as a name. I love Emerson for a girl, but my significant other has a cousin named Emory, who's a girl also. Are they too close to use? Emerson and Emory, I would say, yeah. Now, it depends. It's like, does she live, like, states away? Do you hardly ever see her? Is she a huge part of your life? If she's not, then go for it. But if she's, like, your next-door neighbor and your besties, I would say no. Because then she might think that you're honoring her, and if you're not, that would just be really awkward. And maybe as a middle name, if you really like it. That's my opinion. I read in a baby name book once that people hire name consultants. Would you ever have a name consultant career. I feel like I do in a little mini sense. I don't foresee now that I would ever do it professionally where like I get paid. I feel like I am the name profession because I have a blog, I have a YouTube channel, I have an Instagram, I have lots of peeps that I'm connected with, so, and I have helped people name their kids, and I've been in it for a lot of years, so I'd say, yeah, I guess I've got a pretty good beat on baby names. But I would never want to, like, sit at a desk and get emails all day because I enjoy what I do, and I would feel like I would begin to hate it because you think bridezillas are bad. Get a hormonal woman who's pregnant, who's paying you to name her kid. She's going to want 150% satisfaction guarantee. No hate against you pregnant women, but I was pregnant, so I know. And I just don't know that I would want to do that because I don't want to name your kid. I want to help you name your kid. I want to help you with names you like, and I just feel like talking to you and sending you a list is so impersonal, and I feel like neither of us would be happy. So that's my view on it currently. But I love talking to you guys on Instagram and on here and on my website. I love helping you guys find names that you love. That's what I love. That's what I love. I don't know that I would ever sit at a desk and be paid, because that would be weird. Nicknames for Patricia. I want to honor my aunt, and I'm willing to use just about anything. I made a little list here. The first ones that obviously come to mind are Pat and Patty and Patsy, Trish, Trisha, but if, those are a little dated for you, I thought of Rissy, because that would be really cool. Have you ever heard of Rissy Palmer? She's the one who wrote, "How can I breathe with no air, no air, no air." So that was a pretty awesome song, and she's adorable. You should go look her up, Rissy Palmer. And, I thought of another really awesome name, Reese. Wouldn't Reese as a nickname for Patricia? Especially if you did Patrice, OMG, that would be awesome. That would just be amazing. Another person said you could use Pepper as a nickname for Patricia, which I know is getting lots of notice lately. I don't see the appeal. What are you going to name the sibling? Salt? The last one is, what are a few uncommon names that you'd like to see used more? Blythe and Clive. They are so amazing, and I love Blythe so much. I love Clive so much, but the husband doesn't, so I'm not going to be able to use them. And that makes me so sad because I love them, and neither of them are in the top 1,000. Can you believe that? What? So yeah, I'd like to see those bad boys used a lot more. I'd like to see Gilbert. If you picked up on the Gilbert and Blythe correlation, they're not correlated at all. Yeah, I love Gilbert. I think it's so hipster. Like Gil, come on. That's awesome. Bert, but Gil, yes. Yes. I would wait up all night to see if they named him Gilbert in the morning. Frost is awesome because I think of Robert Frost, especially as a middle name. Like, that would just be so cool. I love Jasper Frost. That's up there. I think Millicent, I've kind of been crushing on Millicent lately because I love the nickname Millie. I think it's so cute. And Susanna and Tabitha, I think, are awesome. Those are names that I think are so deserving of more use. I don't know why they're not, because they're gems. So let's get on it, people. Let's get on it. Let's start naming your kids some of these names. So, thanks for watching this. Thanks for coming up and down with me as my arm's getting tired. Definitely comment below if you like this, if you like more videos of these. I enjoy talking to you guys. And I love you, and thank you so much for being a part of this name community. It's It's really awesome. So, comment below, comment on Instagram, and I'll see you around. Bye, guys.